Subscribe to the channel. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. You know what's not Gucci, man? This is real Gucci, but you know what's not Gucci? People that's just sitting around and just breathing in everybody else's air, man. Ain't doing a goddamn thing with their life, man. I hate that shit, man. These motherfuckers sitting around ain't doing nothing. I know about two motherfuckers I can just stick in my head. Just ain't doing nothing with their life, man. Y'all need, come on, man. We need extermination, man, for real, man. We got too many motherfuckers sitting around here, ain't doing nothing with their motherfucking life, but you know what? They always got something to say. I'm serious, man. That's not Gucci, man. That's not Gucci. I'm going to tell you something right now, man, on the real tip to the real tip, though. Hey, we got to quit this bragging about, you know what I'm saying, shit that ain't really necessary. You know what I mean? We supposed to be like working together. But we can't work together because we always working against each other. If we ain't trying to come together, get the fuck out the way. That's what I feel. That's what I feel about everything, man. If you ain't trying to like get your life together, shit like that, man, my nigga, like get the fuck out the way. Because there's like too many people that's getting up every morning and doing what they got to do to take care of business. You know? So I look at it, man. I be getting so angry because it be the main people that, hey, man, you need to go do this. No, you need to go, man, what the fuck you mean, nigga? Go do something. See, my blood pressure get real pumped up real quick when it comes to these motherfuckers that got something to say and they ain't really doing nothing, man. Sitting around taking a motherfucking YouTube check. Somebody sitting around motherfucking sit on the corner, sit on there, selling little beans and pies. You know what I mean by that, man. Okay, if you know drug terms. So come on, man. That ain't shit. Be a mortgage. Talk to me when you mortgage, house payment. Talk to me about some shit, some businesses. Tell me something you're going to give back to the community, man. I don't want to hear none of them old school stories. I don't want to hear none about them prison stories. I don't want to hear about none of that auditor. Because you know why? It's like a memory, man. It's like one of them memories, man, because I've been there. I've been there. And I've been there. And I've been there. We got a lot going on in the world right now, man. And for real, we need some help, man. We need some people that's going to come out and give some help, man. For real. As far as like the community, man. Because right now, man, it look like, it's vaccination, all this bullshit is like about to shut this whole world down. And really, we need to come together. Instead, what left we got of the community? Because you know all these brothers and sisters out here. You ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not talking no other race but my own right now, man. We need to stop killing each other, man. What's going on? You already know what's going on, right? And more of what we don't know is going on, we need to know. And we can't do it just not just working together and sticking together, man. I already know it's too many backstabbers. I already know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got so many motherfucking backstab wounds in my back. I understand. Pick your few out, get your army together, get it together. I promise you, get it together. This shit right here is just, it's sad, man. I'm messed up about this, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's too much stuff going on, man. And it's like the more we get divided, the more we just flourish, man. For real. I feel like we just like a quicksand. The world is like a quicksand right now, man. I'm just like, and I see it happening, man. I see it in communities. I see it with this YouTube. I see it with society. Have you noticed that it's a devil's playground? It's getting real. Just if you're watching the news, it's just so much crime. It's just, it's getting out of control. Me personally, I like the fact that, I'm a loner. I'm like, what's next underneath the learn? You got a hermit. I'm like, I'm for real. I stay away from motherfuckers. You feel me? I've been, man, I've been on that tip since I was like, how long? Since diapers? I didn't like nobody since I was little, man. I was like, hey, my mother, you want to go to such house? No. You want to be by? Yes. You sure you want to be by yourself all day? You going to be, I'm all right. You guys have fun. I always been alone. I don't know, man. It kept me out of trouble though, man. Cause I see too many people that get with people, get around people, man, trouble. Everybody got an agenda, man. That's how I be feeling, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just paranoid, I'm paranoid, but I don't know. I think life has you paranoid as far as like what goes on in the world. If you don't watch the news and get anxiety, or if you don't like, growing up in the neighborhood where I grew up in, and as far as like shit that happened in my life, man, and things that I've seen in my life, of course, man, I'm gonna get anxiety. Seeing people, I give you some chapters, man, but you just keep, subscribe to the channel. This is Kimi Growing up in 816, man. I mean, in Kansas City, Missouri, 64109, 64127. I was all over there in 913 Kansas, all that, man. I've been out of town from all the way from Florida, from Cali. I got a lot of good stories, man. Shit that happened in my life that, I made it through. Like for real, like some Rambo type stories, man. Some type of female try to set me up type shit. I mean, like, my hustling type shit where I just knew that it wasn't for me, I mean, and then, my jail stories, but I just don't want to, what it is I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to punch them in like once a month, man. But it's nothing I want to like glorify. I don't like glorifying that shit, man. I'm just trying to give it to the youth on what I've been through, the pain, funerals and going to funerals and, going to them in and out of them hospitals and, and just, trying to reach out to my family and stuff like that. Like, I don't really have nobody, man, I was growing up, man, like going through things and trying to reach out. Like, I didn't have no phone call back. Like, when you go through something, you young, 15, 13, 17. Man, I remember calling my dad, like, man, I don't got no money for you, man. I told you don't fuck up in the first place, and hung up on me. I was like 16, looking at like 20 years. That's a story for your ass, man, looking like 25 to life. And my pops was like, hey, I don't want to hear all that, man, I'm 16 though, I'm still, I ain't grown yet, 18, but when you in that life and you doing that and you making that money, you out here and you won't, man, come on, man, ain't nobody hearing nothing. You out there. You made that bed. So many of you making that bed and they scared to lay in it. Like, no, lay in that. I remember laying in that. I remember getting that phone call, and I remember never forget that because my PO, whatever, parole was like, hey, so did he answer the phone? I was like, nah, he didn't even answer. Because I ain't want to even tell him that. Like, it wasn't none of their business, but I had to take that and I had to put it on my motherfucking shoulder, man, and carry that out, man. It wasn't nothing, but it was the thing about it is like, once you make these beds, man, lay in it. I'd rather talk to somebody like that. Cause, you out here, you out here making these beds, man. I don't want to hear all that, man. Did you lay in it though? Yeah, that's deeper. Cause cause there's so many, for real, what's the generation look like now? They all doing a lot of talking, and then, babies, what I always tell you about that, man. Baby, hey, rats have eggs. Babies have motherfucking eggs and shit. Everybody understand that once somebody do something, that's their character, man. And especially if they do it all the time, man. Especially if they do it all the time. For real. Subscribe to the channel. This is Keeny, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Snakes has babies. Yeah. Rats have babies. You know what that means? You know what that means, right? Father, sit like that. The apple don't fall far from the tree type shit. Come on, man, let's get to it, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel. This is Keeny. Come on, man, look out, man. I'm trying to climb this ladder, and for real, the more, feedback I get, the more, subscribers and shit like that, the more I get pumped up and give you that energy, it all go by energy. Give me that energy back. Let's give it out. Let's boomerang that energy. Subscribe to the channel. This is Keeny, man. Hey, come on, let's get it together, man. 2021, if niggas make it, cause it's getting ugly. Y'all ain't gonna make it, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not judging, who judges, but man, get it together. Whew. I stay by myself, man. I'm low key though. Very low key, nigga. Low key, what's under low key, nigga? Houdini? Whew.